Do you believe in luck or destiny? Some people live their entire lives in peace, never facing any major misfortunes, but there are others who seem destined to stare death in the face again and again. And today you're going to hear about one of those extraordinary individuals. A man who narrowly escaped death 7 terrifying times. Struck by lightning, a train crash, a plane fall, car explosions, and yet he survived them all. A story so unbelievable you'll find yourself asking, is he the luckiest or the unluckiest person on earth? And if you love chilling, bizarre, and mysterious stories like this one, then you've come to the right place. Hit subscribe to the Nightmare Chronicles channel right now. Turn on the notification bell and click like so you never miss another spine-tingling, thrilling story. And now, get ready, because what you're about to hear might just send chills down your spine. The story of Franz Serok, a man from Croatia, can be hard to believe for anyone who hears it. His whole life is a series of miraculous escapes from death. Even if this story appeared in an action movie, the audience probably would have a hard time believing it. But this is a completely true story. In 1962, while riding a train through the countryside, it suddenly started to rain heavily. The tracks became slippery, and when it reached a bend, the train derailed and plunged straight into an icy river. Water flooded the train cars, and passengers panicked and struggled to escape. While 17 people died in the tragic accident, Serok struggled in the water and was lucky to swim to the shore. He became the only survivor. But if you think this is the only time he faced death, you are wrong. A year later, Serok went to visit his seriously ill mother. After his terrifying experience with the train, he decided to change his mode of transportation, this time by flying. While waiting for his flight, he tried to persuade the flight attendant to change his seat from one in the back to one near the flight attendants. Little did anyone know that this seemingly random decision would save his life. As the plane was about to land, a door suddenly flew open, and Serok and a stewardess were sucked out of the plane. He closed his eyes, waiting for his fate to take him to his death. But instead of falling to the ground like the other passengers, Serok fell right into a pile of dirt. While the other 19 people on the plane did not survive, he woke up after the accident with only a few minor injuries. The haunting memory of the fire in the plane made Serok decide to only travel by road. But even so, he was not immune to misfortune. In 1966, on his way to Dopoknik by bus, his car lost control and plunged into a river. 4 people died, but Serok once again swam to shore, surviving. After this accident, he believed that driving by himself was safer, but fate did not spare him. In 1970, while driving alone on the highway, he suddenly saw smoke coming from the engine. As soon as he pulled over to check, the car exploded before his eyes. He suffered minor burns all over his body, but was lucky to escape death. Thinking this was a great lesson, Serok decided to buy a new car. He thought the problem was due to the car being too old. But unfortunately, after only a few months, the car's fuel pump system leaked, causing the engine to catch fire while he was driving on the road. The fire broke out, burning his hair and eyebrows. But somehow he managed to open the door and jump out, narrowly avoiding death. After a series of accidents, he began to lose faith in transportation. For the next 22 years, Serok decided to live more carefully, double-checking everything before getting in a car. And indeed, during this time, no accidents happened to him. He began to believe that his bad luck had left him, but fate once again tested him. In 1995, while walking on Reb Street, a bus rushed towards him at a terrifying speed. Serok was thrown aside, but suffered only minor injuries. He breathed a sigh of relief, thinking he had survived the worst. But then a year later, in 1996, while driving on a hilly road, a truck suddenly lost control and headed straight for him. Ready to go quickly, he turned the wheel sharply, but this caused his car to crash through the guardrail and plummet down the cliff. He felt himself falling freely and thought that this time there would definitely be no miracles. But just as the car plunged into the abyss and exploded, he was thrown out of the car window and landed right on a tree growing on the cliff. From there, he witnessed his car explode at the bottom of the cliff, while he himself miraculously survived. Those who know Z-Rap's story say that he is the unluckiest person in the world, but some people also say that he is actually the luckiest. Because despite facing death 7 times, he still survived, and perhaps fate finally rewarded him. In 2003, on a normal day, Z-Rap bought a lottery ticket and won 800,000 euros. After receiving the prize, he shared that he had enough money to enjoy the rest of his life in peace. That same day, he also held a wedding ceremony with his 5th wife. His life from the days of running away from himself until he enjoyed his last life is like a thrilling movie. Subscribe to the channel now so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Turn on the notification bell to be the first to watch our latest content. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button. It's a huge motivation for us to keep creating even better content. Thank you for watching.